What's going on, YouTubers? Plumpy Man here, just doing another little video like I usually do. And today we got an unboxing from Sharpening Supplies.com. They sent this little box out to me. It's got some stuff in there I was really wanting to check out. I had contacted them here probably a week ago and talked to them. Was asking them about their, as you guys know, I've been messing with knives for a little bit here lately and sharpening systems and stuff. And as you've seen. And anyway, I contacted them, and it was because every video I've seen and every sharpener I've used, a lot of people say the most underestimated knife sharpening tool on the market is a leather strop. And if you ever seen old movies, you ever been to an old barber shop, my old barber used to, it doesn't anymore, but they use, with their straight razors, they'd run it across a leather strop, and it just makes the edge that much sharper. I never really knew anything about it until I started learning about it here in the last few months. And basically, if you want to take a knife that's pretty sharp and make it even more sharp, use a strop. Just have to use it correctly, and it'll work for you just fine. You can take a dull knife and make it sharper. No, I mean, you can't take one that's super dull, but one that's just been sharpened and you've used it quite a bit, and it's still sharp, but not as sharp as you'd like. You could run it across the strop for a few minutes and bring back the edge to where it's pretty much laser sharp, hair woodland sharp. And from all the videos I've seen, all the forums I've read, and people I've talked to, if you want to get a knife super laser sharp, I mean just like hair whittling sharp, you need to have a leather strop. And it's, like I said, one of the most underestimated tools in knife sharpening. So anyway, I went ahead and contacted them over there and was asking them about their 12-inch double-sided paddle strop. It's their XL version, and talked to them, asked them about it, if it was a good seller, if they recommended it and all that. And they just offered to, I asked them about it, told them I wanted to review one, and they offered to send it out to me, so they did. So I'll go ahead and open this up and let you guys check it out, and let you guys see what I'm talking about. If you don't know what strops are, like I said, it's just another tool, basically leather, to help sharpen your knives. This to the side. Like I said, this is SharpeningSupplies.com. This is their 12-inch XL double-sided paddle strop. This is just a letter saying thank you for reaching out to us to evaluate our 12-inch double-sided paddle strop. Hope you like it as much as we do. And I know for a fact, after I talked to them, they actually added this, which is one of their catalogs. I'll definitely be going through this. I found out about this company through YouTube and different YouTubers that I watched videos on, but we'll go ahead and open this up and let you guys see what's in here fully. Nice. He did include some of their stickers. You guys see right there. I'll definitely be putting one of these on my wall, and for sure one will be going on my gun safe here. Go ahead and set these to the side. But what they included after I talked to them through Facebook and everything was the strop itself, and they went ahead and added some of their honing compound. If you can't, I mean, you can use just a regular plain leather strop and that'll work just fine, but you want to have different compounds, basically like a polishing compound, to help. It's a little bit of grit, basically. It's not as thick or bad as sandpaper, but it's the same, basically the same deal. It's just different levels of it, and some of it's finer, some of it's thicker, depending on what you want to use. And most people use two different versions, like this one. The reason it's a double-sided strop, go ahead and sit this down right here, is you can use one compound on one side and one compound on the other. As you can see, this is it. This is their, it's actually pretty solid. I really like it. This is their slick side leather, and they use really good quality leather from what I've seen and heard. The handle feels really well. And one side of this is the slick leather, and the other side here is the suede leather. As you can see, it feels amazing. Smells pretty good too. But basically the way it works is you have the paddle here, and I'll go ahead and sit this down for a second. And they included this in it. This is a brick of their microfine honing compound. I think this is their green lapping compound. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. And this is the compound itself. And basically what you do is once you get it, you can do it 2 or 3 different ways. From what I've seen, what works the best is basically you can just rub it on, and if it takes it, it takes it. Or you can heat it up a little bit, warm up the leather, and this will melt into it. Or you can use like mineral oil. You can add some mineral oil to the leather and then basically rub this on it, rub it till it'll seep in. It'll help it seep into the leather. You don't want to completely saturate it, but you do want it to where it'll stay on, because if you just go to rub it on here, it's not going to stay on completely, and it'll probably end up flaking off from what I've seen. But anyway, they sent this compound out. Like I said, this is their, I can't remember, it's like copper oxide or something like that. Lapping, stropping, and honing woodworking tools, microfine, razor sharp edge cutting. This is their microfine honing compound. This has a certain name, this green type. I cannot remember what the name of it is right now, but anyway, they were nice enough to send this out with it. I don't know how much this is. I think it's around, for a brick of it like this, is like $8 or something. And the actual paddle strop itself, which is very good made, very quality looking made, smells pretty cool. Like, it smells different, and it's got a leather and the wood with it. But I think these average around $30 is what the actual strop works. But basically what you do is, after you get the compound in it, and you want to, I'm not going to do it right now, but just show you basically. Basically what you do is, after you get the compound in it, when you want to strop it, after your knife's been sharpened or you want to bring the sharpness back, you never want to go towards the cutting way. You want to go away from it. So you have your blade here. So if you were to do it, I'm not going to do it with this knife, but you want to go away from it. And what you want to do is stay on the edge and stay on the same contour as the edge, the bevel of the edge. And once you get to the tip, raise up and then start over. Start back here, go back, raise up. And you want to make sure you get the whole blade and raise up. And you never want to take the blade towards the leather, because you'll cut into it and pretty much jack it up. I'm still learning this process and learning how to do it, but wanted to say thank you to the guys that sent this out, sharpeningsupplies.com. I really do appreciate it, and it's going to help me get some of my knives laser sharp, and can't wait to test this out and try it out and see how she works. I know it's going to work pretty good. I just haven't used it yet. So you guys will see this in a future video, and want to say thank you again and appreciate it. And I'll leave a link to their website down in the description. They make all kinds of stuff for knife sharpening, basically, hence the name. And you guys can just go out there and check them out if you want to or need to. And yeah, if you do, let them know Plumpy sent you. That's it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.